Mountaintop Summer Staff is not just a job. It's a faith community, a family, a life-changing summer of service, growth, and love.
My favorite thing about being on summer staff is fostering faith-based relationships with all of the amazing other staffers.
My favorite thing about being on summer staff is definitely the people that are on summer staff with me. It's really just turned into a giant family that I have, people across the nation, and I just get to love them and they get to love me and we get to love God together, and it's really awesome.
My favorite thing about working on summer staff this summer at Mountaintop is working with the kids and seeing all their smiling faces every single day as we show up for day camp, and getting to hang out with them and learn about them and watching them open up to us.
My favorite thing about being on summer staff is the different connections you get to make, whether it be with the families in the counties, the kiddos you get to work with, or just the community that you make in camp. It's just so incredible.
All the things that I learned about construction.
One of the things I was expecting to love about being on summer staff was learning more about construction and field work and building things. I was hyped for it, but what surprised me the most was how much I enjoyed writing messages, giving messages, and interacting with my YRGs and people from all over the country. I just loved the relational aspect of it.
What surprised me about summer staff was how quickly the community came together and just the impact of Mountaintop itself. I had never been a camper here. This was my first time at Mountaintop, and just really seeing how the people, the community, the people of Grundy County, and the Mountaintop staffers have all come together to love each other and to support each other. It's been really amazing.
What surprised me most about being on summer staff was how much I grew in my faith and how amazing it was to be surrounded by a group of people that wanted to grow their faith as well and to find God's love in this community and in themselves.
The part of summer staff that I will take away most is the team building skills and communication skills I have developed through this summer, working with so many different kinds of people from all over.
Part of my summer staff experience this summer that I'll take away the most is just the connections with everybody, just because it's not what you know, it's who you know. So just getting to meet all these wonderful people is what I'm going to take away from this year.
I think one thing that I will definitely take home from my summers here on the mountain is the ability to be present and to thank God for every moment, even the small moments that He gives me.
I think the professional skills that I've learned the most are my time management and organizational skills because of just the nature of what I do here and something that I've always wanted to improve on in general. The atmosphere that we have at Mountaintop really gives me the opportunity to grow in a lot of my skills that I really didn't think I'd have the opportunity to.
Being on the mountain, I would say the two biggest skills I've learned are time management and managing differences among my staff. We have very busy days during the camp week and we all have a bunch of different responsibilities. Planning out my day and planning out my schedule is a big part of a camp week. Also with managing differences, we all are around the same age, but we come from all over the country, all different backgrounds, and we all have very different personalities and work styles. So being able to work together to have a successful team and have a fun time while we're getting our work done is really important.
During my time here at Mountaintop on summer staff, I've learned lots of professional skills, learning how to delegate, how to lead meetings, how to adapt quickly to changing situations, how to work with others. There's so many skill sets that you learn here that you could never imagine learning beforehand.
Probably have to say that really want to make sure that you capitalize on forming meaningful relationships, because I talk to a lot of these people throughout the year when I'm not on the mountain, and they're some of the people that help me out the most. So I think it's really important to get close with people that you work with.
I would say that the connections I've made on summer staff are the most strong that I've made in a while. So those connections need to stay close to me, and they need to stay close to you if you're on summer staff too.
The biggest piece of advice that I would give to future summer staffers is to truly just enjoy and take in every moment and experience that you have on the mountain. I would say that it is the most rewarding job that you really may ever have. So enjoy every moment that you have living in community, growing in your faith, working with incredible children and families in the community. All of it is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and so my biggest piece of advice would just be to take it all in and be grateful for every minute that you have up here.